morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Yellow Bus Guy Garage. I know, it's a miracle that I'm posting more than once in a week for the way things have been recently. But anyway, since I went over the new trailer, I thought I'd go over what I use to tow it with. This is my daily driver, and I've had this vehicle about 1.5 years now. Found it in Richmond, Kentucky. Only had 43,000 miles on it. It's a 2012 Nissan Frontier King Cab 4x4. And this is equipped with the VQ40. It's the 4-liter V6, 265 horsepower, and 280-something, 290-something pound-feet of torque. I'm not real sure. But anyway, it came equipped basically as you see it, with the exception of I added this bug guard on the front. And it has my "Don't Tread on Me." It did not have fog lights when I got it, and I installed factory fog lights, which I put amber LEDs in, so they act as a running light slash fog light. I put these Cooper Discovery AT3s on it, which is an excellent tire. If you're looking for a tire that's good off-road, but you do 90% of your driving on the street, these tires do not howl. They handle well dry and wet. The ride is very nice. I mean, you can't beat it. About $200 a pop, maybe a little bit less if you shop around. This truck is equipped with 4-wheel disc brakes. It came with these. It had these Nerf bars, running board bars on it already. I tinted the side glass. Added this tonneau cover. I put LED taillight brake lights in both the box lights, and the high center light is also an LED. The cargo lights are LED, the backup lights are LED, and so are the license plate lights. But this is the SV model, which is their volume model. Also added a stainless steel tailpipe finisher, which gives a little bling. These are the factory wheels. And the thing with this vehicle was that it was a fleet vehicle. This was originally purchased by a company down in Georgia, like a utility company. Has tan interior. I put the cool Digicam seats in it. The upholstery was a little bit worn, especially on the driver's side. And I added a Pioneer head unit. I have a 300-watt amplifier underneath the passenger seat here. Got Pioneer speakers in the doors. Have Rockford Fosgates in the back doors. Back, so you can see the back too. But yeah, there's Rockford Fosgates here. Pioneers in the door. The back is primarily cargo. I've had people in the back a couple times, and it is crowded, to say the least. The seat is back all the way. Let's put it a more realistic setting. A small person can sit back here for a short period of time, or a child, no problem. But it's mainly just to have extra room behind the seats, and you have more room to recline and things like that. And going back to a fleet vehicle, the advantage to having a fleet vehicle is that they're generally low mileage, and fleet vehicles are generally leased, so they're on a regular maintenance schedule, so they get their regular maintenance. This did see some time off-road. I mean, it was filthy underneath when I got it. I probably washed about 20 pounds of rocks and dirt from underneath it. I spent a couple hours with the garden hose, and there was a half-inch of mud and crap underneath the underneath the truck. It's got standard instrumentation. Frontiers are a basic truck. They're made in Alabama, and at the time of the manufacture of this truck, it has 55% U.S. made components in it. When the year this vehicle was manufactured, that's more than a Silverado. But anyway, the engine's built in the United States. The transmission comes from Japan, and I believe the rear end is built in the United States. But I love this truck. It's solid as a rock. It's a fully boxed frame. Has 6,300 pound towing capacity. 4-wheel drive with a, just turn a knob and it engages. Has 4-wheel drive high and low. Has an aftermarket hitch, was already on the vehicle when I got it. I put the Nissan, this is Nissan's trailer plug. Plugs right into the pre-wired. It's got a pre-wired harness for trailer towing. And on the factory, there's a bracket underneath here that this plug is supposed to mount to, and it hangs down kind of low. And I read where a lot of people tear them off going through ditches or when they're off-road. So I mounted it here in the bumper. It's up and out of the way, and it's I think it looks nice and clean that way. Oh, this one also came with already had a spray in bed liner. There's still a bunch of camping garbage in here and I haven't cleaned out yet, but it has a spray in bed liner, which I highly recommend. This, they're wonderful. 6-foot bed. And overall in lovely shape. Anyway, going back to the fleet thing once again. Belonging to a utility company means somebody was in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and they wore the upholstery out, so I put those seat covers on it. But I paid probably $3,000 or $4,000 less for this than I would have buying it off a lot from, you know, it being a Joe Blow consumer truck. But this thing, it has not given me 1 second of problems or issues. Nothing's occurred. I don't even think I've had a tail light or a light or anything burn out on it. It's been awesome. But anyway, I've kept it all Nissan components. Everything's plug and play, like the fog lights. Just meant replacing the turn signal stalk that has the switch in it. It's already pre-wired for the lights. So just two bolts to bolt in the lights, plug it in, and they work. It's overall been an excellent pickup. And I've always had Fords. I've had 2 Fords previously, and this hands down is vastly superior to any Ford I've ever owned. It's solid, it's powerful, it delivers I think better gas mileage than my Rangers did. I'm getting a around town average of around 17 and a half, which is not terrible for a pickup. But anyway, here's the Yellow Bus Guy tow vehicle / daily driver. And got any questions or anything like that, hit me up, and appreciate y'all coming around. Have a good one. Be safe. See ya.